Still to come here, Radio 2 at Glastonbury. The Manic Street Preachers will be having a chat. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the news here at Radio 2.
This is Radio 2
on BBC Sounds
and on your smart speaker.
Play BBC Radio 2.
BBC News at 5 o'clock. This is Nikki Cardwell. Reports from Russia suggest a convoy of Wagner mercenaries is heading towards Moscow after occupying cities on the route from the Ukrainian border. President Putin has condemned what he described as an armed mutiny that posed a threat to the country's future. Footage online appears to show Wagner forces being fired upon. Paul Moss is following developments.
This is no longer a local affair. The head of the Wagner Group, Yevgeny Prigozhin, says his troops took over the city of Rostov-on-Don without firing a shot. Now it appears they have their sights set on the Russian capital. Indeed, social media posts associated with Wagner have said that Russia will soon have a new president. That perhaps sounds like hubris, but people have been told to remain in their homes in the Lipetsk region, which sits even further north on the main motorway towards Moscow.
Security's been tightened in and around Moscow, with Red Square sealed off and reports of machine gun nests being set up. President Zelensky has described the developments as a sign of Russia's obvious weakness. Yuri Sak, who advises the Ukrainian Defense Ministry, says Russian propaganda helped bring about the mutiny.
The Kremlin has been lying for such a long time. And the lies that they were spreading about everything, about reality, about the situation on the front line, about the losses of the Russian army, this lie was so gigantic that sooner or later this wasn't going to implode and lead to a civil war. And whatever makes Russia weaker makes the victory closer.
Here, the government's Emergency Cobra Committee has met to discuss the situation. Rishi Sunak has urged both sides to protect civilian lives. Western nations, along with the NATO Security Alliance, say they're monitoring events closely. Other news now, and investigators have boarded the support ship for the Titan submersible, which was destroyed during a deep dive to the wreck of the Titanic last weekend, killing the 5 people on board. The Polar Prince flew its flags at half-mast as it returned to port in Newfoundland. Glastonbury's second full day of music performances are well underway.